Hey there, my name is Jerry, and welcome to yet another video for learning the basics of chess. In the last video, we learned about a standard chessboard and how to set the chess pieces on it. In this video, we will learn how the pieces move on the board and some special characteristics about each piece. So, let's get started. We will start with the most easiest and the most important piece first, the king. A king can only move one step at a time, and it can move in any direction. For example, a king placed at the middle of the board can move in any of the 8 available squares. Similarly, a king placed at a corner can move in any of the 5 available squares. If there are any other pieces of its own team, in any of the adjacent squares, a king cannot take its spot. Neither can a king jump over other pieces on the board. The next piece we see on the board right now is a queen, which is considered to be the most powerful piece in chess. Similar to a king, the queen can also move in any of the 8 available directions, but additionally, it can also move in as many squares as it likes. If there are any of its own team's pieces in the way, the queen cannot take its place, neither can it jump over those pieces to move to the other side. However, if there are opposite teams' pieces in its path, the queen can capture those pieces. But we will learn about capturing in the next video. The next piece we see right now is a rook. A rook can either move up, down, or side to side. Similar to the king and queen, the rook cannot jump over other pieces on the board. Our next piece is a bishop. A bishop placed on the middle can move diagonally along its path. The important point to note here is that a bishop placed on a light square will always move diagonally on light squares only. Similarly, a bishop placed on a dark square will always move diagonally on dark squares only. Also, a bishop can never change its designated color square. That is, a bishop assigned to a light square will continue to stay on a light square till the end of the game. The next piece is a knight, and it is the only piece which can jump over other pieces in the game. A knight always moves 3 steps in an L-shaped pattern. As seen right now, a knight placed in the middle of the board can move to any of the 8 highlighted squares on the board. Even if there are any pieces present between the start square and the desired square, a knight can jump over the piece to reach to its spot. Also, as we have seen in the last video, a knight is the only piece that can start the game, other than the pawn. And now, we have reached to the last piece of the game, the pawn. A pawn is the only piece that cannot move backward from its spot. When starting from its base spot, the pawn can move 1 step, or 2 steps at a time. But once a move is made for the pawn, it can only move 1 step forward at a time. I hope this video gave you a good understanding about how the chess pieces move. In the next video, we will learn how to capture the opposite team's pieces, and learn a couple of special moves as well. So, stay tuned and subscribe to this channel to stay updated. Thank you for watching.